going? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Well, you guessed it, it is that time of the year. I'm out here on one of my favorite rivers catching red horse suckers, and today's goal is to see if I can catch a couple of these guys. And what I want to do with it is freeze them and use them for cut bait for channel cats in the next couple of weeks or so. But I'm probably at the tail end of the spawn. You know, a couple of weeks ago they were probably in here pretty thick, but again, like I said, it's probably towards the tail end and the fish has probably moved back down. Now there's probably still a couple of fish lingering in this river, and my goal is to see if I can catch a couple of these guys. But again, what a gorgeous day. Nobody out here. I pretty much have the whole river to myself. And again, like I said, very overlooked. A lot of guys really don't pay attention to, you know, these smaller creeks and rivers, these rough fish. But again, you can catch a number of them. It's a great way to introduce kids, and obviously it's a great way to save money and use them to catch more fish. But anyways, let's get some of these baits out there in the river and see if we can catch a couple of these guys in the next couple hours. All right, I'm already seeing fish break surface, so that's a good sign. There's definitely fish in here. Now we just got to get in the bite. Oh, I think I might have a bite over here. Yeah, these fish are just nibbling at it. There we go. Fish on. And that's the perfect size right there. They're not huge. Nice small ones, perfect for some cut bait. This guy did not put up a fight. Let me grab my net. Perfect. That's exactly what we're looking for right here. All right, so this is the perfect size that I'm looking for. I don't want the big ones. Any smaller than this, well, we'll do too, but this is exactly the size that I want right here. Get a couple of these and I'll be golden. That fish came in bit. He was just pecking on it. You can barely even see it. There's a lot of crawfish in here too, so that's what I thought it was crawfish. But once I picked up that rod, I started to kind of put some tension on it. I can definitely feel that there was a fish on there, and boom, he was on. Let's catch another one. All right, let's get this tossed out. Right out there. Not too far. Let's get this other rod baited up. I like to be able to utilize all three of my rods. I want to be able to fish fast and catch as many of these guys that I can. For bait, I'm using baby crawlers. This is just a personal preference. I tend to like using the smaller crawlers versus the larger ones. I just kind of grew up using smaller crawlers, you know, with my dad when he taught me how to fish, and I just stuck with it. And basically what I like to do is I just hook about 2 of them on here. What I like to do is I like to ball them up. To me, it just seems like I tend to have better luck if I have a nice big ball of crawlers down there. And I know some of you guys are basically saying, if that's the case, if you just want a big nice ball of bait down there, then you should just probably use regular sized crawlers. But again, personal preference. It's just something I grew up doing when I was a kid, and it just kind of stuck with me. But that's basically it. Oh, this one took a hit. This one took a significant hit. Fish on again. Same outside rod, right rod. It's got 2 fish already. Oh, he came off. He actually broke me off. I'm surprised he broke me off. It's all right. Let's get rigged up. Well, it's good to know that there's fish here. Looks like the outside right rod is a spot. Oh, that right rod out there is getting hit again. Oh, missed it. Missed it. I might have to start moving my rods over just a little bit over to the right side of the river here, because that's actually like three, four hits now. For whatever reason, they love to hang out on the other side. I don't know if it's if there are deeper holes out towards that side, but I've always seen fish break out on surface towards the other side. We've always been getting all of our bites on the other side as well. We've tried fishing closer, center of the river on down, and we just never really had any luck. It's always been more closer towards the other side. So I got the whole river to myself. There's one guy all the way up there by the rapids, but that's basically it. Beautiful morning out here. Got this gorgeous river to myself. Caught a few fish already and cannot complain, that's for sure. The tricky thing about this river, again, like I said, there's a lot of crawfish in here, so that's something else that you got to compete with. Is sometimes you can't tell if it's just crawfish that's on your bait. And again, like I said, sometimes these smaller red horse suckers, they swim right up and they just pick it up and they're just mouthing it. I like to pick up that rod and just really hold it for a few seconds to see if, like here, I see my bait moving, so I'm picking up the rod and I'm just feeling for the fish either pecking on it or moving away with it. Sometimes if I don't know, I'll drag it just like that, because sometimes these fish, they pick up your bait and they just don't move, right? I mean, some guys like to just sit right next to their rod and just keep an eye on their rod tips, and when they get a strike, I mean, they're yanking on it. This one just took a hit. Fish on. So that guy, he picked it up, never moved with it. He just sat there. Picked up that rod for a few seconds. I sat there and didn't feel anything, and then I started to just lift that rod and he was just on there. Another perfect size fish. There we go. That's what we're looking for, right in the mouth. Switch over to this one. On. It's the middle one that hit. I went over to check on it, and then the right one took off. Oh, he came off. He broke me off again? What the heck? What the heck? Fish on. Hopefully I don't lose this guy. Gotta give these fish today credit, because two of them, man, these guys they don't get enough credit. They do fight pretty hard for such small fish. Wow, that was an interesting series of events. Little guy, but he'll make a great evening bait. Yeah, my other rod, the reason why they were getting off is because my drag was so dang tight. And when those fish are making that last push to get back out, they're just breaking me off. Looks like that bite window is starting to open back up. Let's get these baits in the water. I literally just sat down, turned the camera off, sat down, the middle rod just got hit. Oh, the right rod again. Oh my God, how did I miss that? I am still seeing fish break surface, so they're definitely still in here. So I'm gonna sit here for maybe the next couple minutes. I'm gonna probably wrap things up in about 45 minutes and head on out. Looks like the bite has definitely died down quite a bit. Oh, that was a bite. Here we go. Finally. Finally. Again, like I said, it's amazing how much fishing can be better if you just have bait on. Perfect eating, perfect size fish. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at that, perfect. Now, if I can catch like 10 more of you guys. This middle one's starting to vibrate a little bit. On. There we go. Loosen up my drag, because these guys definitely do make runs too. As I've lost 2 already, because I overestimated these guys. This guy's a little bit bigger, probably the bigger one of the day. Oh yeah. As soon as I got bait down in the water, that's 2 of them. Look at these nice orange fins. This is how they get their name, red horse. It's these colorful orange fins. Oh my God. Oh my God, that one. I just saw my rod bend. And he was, oh. That's why I needed to loosen up that drag, because they make those runs too. Oh man, it's been on fire. This guy took it and he ran with it. Another nice, this is probably the prettiest one today, nice in gold and red. I was getting ready to bait up, and then that rod I just caught in the corner of my eye. Something moving. I looked, and that rod was basically doubled over. It's a good thing I had it in a rod holder, otherwise that rod would have went in. That window has definitely opened up. Let's see if we can catch a couple more. Watch, the second I sit down, we'll get a bite. Sit down. What the heck? Got you that time. That guy went airborne. Here we go, another guy. Cookie cutters all day. This one now? Got you. Yeah, now the bite's on fire. Now they're hitting. Hitting pretty darn good now. Oh, that's why you need your drag loose. Oh, do I get that doubled up? Oh my gosh, missed it. Missed. Let's land this guy first. It's a bigger fish. One of the bigger ones today. Oh yeah, he's a big boy. Definitely the bigger one I've landed today. Here we go. There's another guy. Let's get this one back, and this one was getting hit and I just couldn't get him. All right, well, let's use up the rest of the worms and let's call it a day. I'm just about done here. All right, so that's gonna do it for me. I've been out here long enough. I think I got plenty of suckers to keep me busy and chasing cats for several trips. So we gotta end it here. I got things to do, so I gotta head back home. But anyways, it's been fun. It's been nice to be able to get back out here again and get in on these red horse suckers. So take advantage of these types of waters and species of fish if you have them in your area. But anyways, if you like what you saw, please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.